What's good, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of Sportsload Pod. I'm your host, Ja, and that's my boy right there, Kay. And Van will be joining us soon, right? Allegedly, maybe,
Hopefully.
possibly.
Yep.
Yeah, if not, we'll be just us two. We'll be talking about the NFL trades and, of course, the New York Knicks finals.
Yeah.
And the Spurs. Of course, the Spurs, takes two to tango. But before we do all that, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and let's get started with the NFL trade. I mean, Miles Garrett, right? Going
Miles
he's a
Garrett
Ram.
to the Rams. It was official. Jared Verse with the 2027 first, 2028 second, 2023, 2029 third.
Mm.
Apparently this was
Clearly,
grueling.
during the draft, right? It was rumored
Before the
about
draft.
he was
That's
going
why
to trade him.
Ty Simpson was their pick, which I don't know about that, but like
A little bit.
interesting.
Yeah, it's clearly a win now move by the Rams. Like they're
Yep.
clearly here to just they made that trade because Stafford probably will be done after the year. He signed a 2-year deal, but if they win, I doubt he's going to play next year. Even if they don't win, I think he's done. But he has back issues. But at the end of the day, this was a win now.
Yep.
Miles Garrett is a Hall of Famer first, but I mean his gold jacket is just waiting for him. Like this, all things missing is a ring. And do you know the rumor that Aaron Donald might come out of retirement? Like,
Dude, I don't like the rumor happened, and now like NFL's posting it, ESPN's
yeah,
posting it, fucking.
even he's not even biting though. He's like, no, he's like his wife actually was like they were all making fun of it. I doubt he's coming back. And then look, there's no reason for him to come back. Like, he got his ring.
I mean, yeah, there's no way to like. It makes. I mean, it makes complete sense, but like,
Mhm. He doesn't have to, right? You know what I mean? Like he could if he wants. That's like the good thing about having a choice. I mean, he got all the money in the world, well, NFL for NFL talk, and then like if he wants, he could. I mean, it'll be great. I'm sure he could still play. He didn't retire. When he retired,
yeah.
he wasn't like a bum. It wasn't like losing a step.
He's
Like
also like
Khalil
teasing
Mack is
like him
over.
working out and stuff like that already.
You
And
see,
I'm
like he's
like,
just fucking around. He's fucking around. He's fucking
he
around.
might like be
Yeah,
pulling a Conor McGregor where he's like, I
just
want to
teasing.
fight, and then everyone's like, oh my
Yeah,
god, and then he's like, nah, fuck that shit.
I'm gonna keep taking steroids and look jacked. But
uh,
I honestly think, but for all honesty sake, though, I think the Rams are they're in a win now moment, and rightfully so. Like I would have made that move. I'm not mad at the move.
yeah,
I mean, they're pretty much mortgaging their future.
yeah, it was either that or Crosby. And I don't think the Rams are gonna get Crosby. Yeah, he was coming off of an ankle injury or something like that. And a lot of
Yeah,
people are scared of that trade.
yeah,
So, and a lot of people were saying like he could have just went and gotten AJ Brown, who's looking for a new job, a new place, but he found one.
right.
Because Miles Garrett is also like 32, and he's getting like paid like close to like
Dude,
50 million a year.
it's got to be something going on in Cleveland because he looks 42, bro. His whole he got nothing but gray hairs, bro. That dude look old. Like, but now I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the LA Sun. He's gonna get his shit together, and he's gonna be in a better situation. But as for the Cleveland side, look, man, it's the Cleveland Browns. I mean, they seem to be their issue's never been defense. You know what I mean, their issue clearly they need a legit number one receiver,
Yep.
which I hope what I think they got in this year's draft, but
I mean,
and
they
also a
drafted
quarterback.
KC and Denzel Boston, so I hope one of the man's out.
There's something's got to pan out. Like
Yeah.
it's just like talk about bad luck with two positions in offensive side, quarterback and wide receiver. They seem to never hit.
They
Just
hit. They hit.
never get.
They're like you know how like baseball teams have like pitching like factories. Like they're a running
Yeah,
back factory for sure. They
yeah,
don't
for
work
sure.
out because they don't trade them on time. Like they
No,
ran Nick
they,
Chubb to the ground, and he
twice.
yeah
Remember he broke his knee got his ACL twice, right? On
yeah.
each one in each knee. Yeah. So
So
yeah, I look. It's the Browns. I'm not. I look. I wish Javon all the best. Good luck. Like it's Cleveland. Yeah, I mean, good
Yeah,
luck.
Jivers.
Jared, sorry, I said Javon. Sorry, Jared Verse. Sorry, I wish him the
Bro,
best.
I thought you were talking about like a college player, like Jeremiah Smith. Like, I wish
Yeah,
him all the
my.
best. He's probably gonna be a Brown because of this. They're tanking. They're
Yeah,
tanking for something, right?
you think so? Yeah, I mean, but to me, like, when are they not tanking? Like, I don't know. Like, to me personally, like, I'll look Shador, Pro Bowl quarterbacks, Shador Stevenson. like,
Oh, I forgot about that.
look, they got. Let's throw some shit on the wall. See what you got with one of the. Like, I know they're gonna probably gonna give it to Deshaun Watson by default because I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just you got and then Dylan Gabriel as well. You got three guys. Good luck, man. Just
yep,
like it's Cleveland, bro. It's Cleveland be Cleveland, and you know what I mean.
yeah. I
And
mean, you got to start Deshaun Watson because you're paying him 60 something million plus.
yeah,
You got to see what out of something out of
his
that.
leash his leash will be short though. I think Shador's gonna probably if he struggles, Shador's probably gonna get it by week 3. Then his leashes will also be done like by week 5, and
I
then I'll see
think
what
both of their
Gabriel.
leashes will be like short.
Sure, yeah, probably like a 2 week span. Yeah,
Like,
I think before it's all said and done, I think Shador will probably be the quarterback for the rest of the season. I'm not saying they're gonna be good or bad. I'm just saying like he's probably gonna just end up being the most consistent choice.
yep.
Yeah, because look, there's no excuse this year. Like last year, they didn't have weapons. They had a weak line. Kind of still do have a weak line, but they got receivers though. So we'll see. I'm like I don't think I think personally I think Deshaun Watson's done. He's washed. I think it's over for him personally. I would like to see him like prove me wrong, but man, he looks like a deer in the headlights when he last played.
Yeah.
He didn't look good at all.
I've been seeing clips because they're showing off KC Concepcion and Denzel Boston,
Hmm.
and the throws are hideous. I don't know who's throwing the ball, but that shit looks like a lame duck. And I'm like, all right. But it's training camp, so I don't know. It could be.
Well, I
Whatever.
mean, true. Look, Dak Prescott threw like 3 picks in his training camp thing, and they're making a big deal about it. He's Dak Prescott. Relax. He's not. Well, it's just training camp. We gotta get the kinks out. Sadly, the Browns kinks have been going on for what 10 years now. Well,
They
no, I'm
also,
lying. Man. Flacco when Flacco was quarterback.
yeah, Baker Mayfield too. But
Baker Mayfield, right?
yeah, I mean, they also hired a terrible head coach. I think that was the worst. Like,
Yeah, they got this old dude right from
yeah,
the
Todd
Ravens.
Monken from the Ravens. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's run heavy for sure because he just ran Derrick Henry to the ground. But
right.
are you saying Shador could be Lamar? Like,
Nope. Nope.
I don't know.
Nope. He didn't show that in college. Look, Shador he's very like he's just to me. I think he's just consistent. You know what I mean? Either gonna be consistently good or consistently bad. Whatever game, there's gonna be a game to game basis with him. And I think best case scenario for Shador is gonna be a career backup. Best case.
Yeah, like a Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah. All reliable. Like
Yep.
he doesn't he don't blow games away. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like he's not gonna run. He's not one of those kind of quarterbacks. He's a very old fashioned quarterback. I mean, stationary.
Yeah.
He could maneuver in and out the pocket, but he's not gonna run 10 yards. He's not gonna Lamar Jackson it. That's what they think they're gonna get. Shador is. They're sadly mistaken. He showed no evidence of that in college.
Yep.
He's a very
He
accurate passer. He accurately throw the ball. He has a good ball.
great
pulse.
manager.
Throw the ball.
I think the
Right.
ceiling would be like
Game
Dak.
manager, yes.
Dak probably. If anything.
That would be great for him.
Unless you're talking about like really bad Eli, like
Poor man's Eli.
yeah, which is like
I-
average at best. So I don't
Yeah.
know. He's legit
I-
fucking.
I would like to see a Daniel Jones season for him.
I
That,
don't,
that,
man.
I'm telling you, that's the best case scenario for this kid.
Which Daniel
Daniel
Jones
Jones-
season? You're
Last
talking
year,
about-
Daniel Jones.
Okay, I was about to say that.
Yeah, last year, Dan. Like I'm talking about his like as a resurgence. You know what I mean, like that, like
I
those
haven't
kind of
seen the
numbers.
crash. I haven't seen the crash.
He never had a chance to crash. He haven't had a bright coach. they just don't like him because he brings a circus with him. I mean, he's just
Yeah,
a
dude.
circus.
That's the new
Yeah,
fucking
but
players though.
yeah, I don't know. Like again, great trade for the Rams. I guess TBD for the Browns, but I'm not holding my breath on that one. Next big trade is the what was damn near
Oh,
took forever to make. Was the
AJ
what happened?
Brown
Yeah,
to the Patriots for,
yeah.
and the Eagles get a 2028 first round pick, an additional fifth round pick in 2027 to complete the
Mm.
deal, and obviously the Patriots get AJ Brown. Another
Yeah,
weird
I
one,
mean,
by the way. But it was
I
like the
thought I
writing was on the wall like since last
yeah,
year. So
we knew he was going and he was going to the Patriots. I just didn't know they was gonna give up a first round for him.
yeah, I thought like it stalled and they were like, we're not doing a first, and then it was gonna be like a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
A second and like maybe a fourth or some shit, a fourth swap. But first round pick is really desperate, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because they needed. I mean, look for the Patriots, they really needed a number one receiver. Receiver, excuse me. But when his head is in the game, he's one of the best receivers in the league. But he is also a cancer. You know what I mean? He can.
Yeah,
He like how many games would it take for him to show his colors? You know what I mean?
less than one, I think.
Yeah. See.
He's on the Devonte Adams like route, and the Devonte Adams I think got humbled when he went to the Raiders. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I kind of like the AJ Brown like
No, I like the trade. I think it's a great trade for
right.
the Patriots.
He's
Yeah, I think
28 though, and
yeah.
the way he plays like physically and stuff like that, like
But look,
I don't know.
it's how long is this contract? Like 2-3 years left on it?
I can double check.
Yeah, I don't think like again. It's a. I think everybody won out this trade. The Philly gets to
3
get rid of
years,
him.
96.
Yeah, it's fine. Like look, he's in his prime now. You know what I mean? Like hopefully he'll give you 2 good years. Hopefully, and it is what it is. Like he goes back with his coach where he had one of his best years with Vrabel. And then the Eagles just wanted to get rid of him, so they got a first round pick out of it. So it's a good look.
According to Sports Track, he's a free agent in 2030.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it at an option kind of year?
2026, he has a cap hit of 7 million, and then in 2027 they can cut him for 80 million, 4 million dead cap. But if they don't, it's 10 million, 17 million, 23 million.
Okay.
And then UFA in 2030.
30. Okay. I'm not. The Patriots are desperate. They need a number one receiver.
They need a receiver, period. But
yeah,
I mean, it's a good rental, but also like you gotta understand on the side of Patriots, it's not like in 2001 where you can just keep going back and back and back and just no one's catching up. It's been a rough ride, pause in AFC unless you're Patrick Mahomes. Like there has been multiple teams coming from the East and the West,
right?
AFC and NFC. So Drake May might not see the Super Bowl again if he does.
I don't have to win the Super Bowl. I don't. I think. I honestly think they're not even gonna come out the AFC. I think they'll probably be a wild card team. I don't think they're winning that division.
No. But I'm saying you don't think they're gonna win the Super Bowl like anytime soon?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
It's hard.
But everybody's gonna get better. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna
Drake May's on his 4th year, I believe. No.
3rd, right? Will this be his 3rd? Top one, yeah. Because last was his rookie year. Yeah. I think he's a good quarterback. I just don't. I don't know. I'm not sold on that team fully. I think they had a light schedule. The schedule was weak. Things are gonna get tougher. And look, they barely got out of Denver. Barely. I mean, they just went out of the skin of their teeth. I don't think they could do that again. I don't think they could sneak up on anybody this year. I think they'll stumble into the wild card with a first round exit. I just don't see. I think this team. I think the jig is up. I think they benefited from a weak schedule.
Yep.
You're gonna see the level. Yeah, and you're gonna see because the Rams have a tough schedule, and I'm not worried about the Rams. I think the Rams are built for a tough schedule.
Yep.
Whereas the Patriots aren't.
Yeah, they also didn't have to fight a really good
the division. Yeah.
right?
It's
So,
weird. I know we will get to basketball, but what is this? Are you? What's going on with the Chicago Bears going to Indiana? What is that about? Because that is
uh,
freaking me out.
so I don't know if you remember when the Phoenix Suns did this, where they threatened the city of Arizona to say like, if you don't, we're moving to blah 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 blah, and they're like, all right. So in Chicago, the Bears are saying, hey, we want a new stadium, and they want the city to pay for it, and they most
Hmm.
likely they're gonna pay for that. But then Chicago was like, we're not doing that, right? We're not doing that.
Right.
You're a billionaire. You can do it yourself.
Yeah. This is
And
what you want. You pay
Chicago,
for it.
the owner's like, all right, you called our bluff, so we're actually gonna maybe pull out and go to like Indiana or something like that.
Hmm. Probably
Terrible
with less
idea, I think.
taxes too, right? Which is what, less taxes.
It's 2 hours, yeah, and they're
Hmm.
I think they're probably trying to figure it out over there. But
I just don't see how you let that historic franchise just leave like that. That just doesn't make sense to me.
I
Like
mean,
when I think about the Bears, I'm thinking Chicago.
if
It's
you
Bulls then Chicago Bears.
if you really want to think about it, the Nets did the same thing.
Yeah, but the Nets was in. I know they're a big market team, but compared to the Knicks, are they really a big market team? You know what I mean? And then like the
Yeah,
Knicks are generating more revenue in Brooklyn, and that like Indiana's a smaller market, right? Like that, there's Chicago's a big market.
yeah,
To lose out to Indiana is weird to me. That's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't make any sense. I can see them lose. All right, they go to Chicago and they leave, then they go to like Miami or another LA. You know what I mean? I get
But
it. Or big, you know what I mean? Like somewhere, like or somewhere in Texas. You know what I mean? Or even like even Alabama, because Alabama is like a football state. You know what I mean? Like that I could see, but Indiana, just the Colts.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
what about New Jersey?
there's a team in New Jersey already. It's just the New York Jets and Giants. I mean, there's
Yeah,
one
that's what I'm
legit
saying.
football
The New
team and
York
then
teams
one minor
play in
league.
Jersey.
I mean,
The
if
thing
they
is though
really
with the
want
state,
football, they go to like Tennessee or some shit. Not Tennessee, but
yeah,
like
the Carolina. Well, damn, the
Memphis,
Carolinas are yeah,
Memphis, whatever.
But
yeah.
the city in Indiana where they're putting it in is only like 20 minutes away from Chicago, something like that. Basically, like
Yeah, but
MetLife to a city.
right. So are they going to still call it Chicago Bears? Because even like with the New York, New Jersey thing, they still call it New York. They still the New
Yeah,
York Jets, New York
it's
Giants.
probably the same vibes as the Jets and the Giants.
If they still go by Chicago Bears, I'm sold. But if they're gonna be the Indiana Bears or the Indiana Cubs or the Indiana whatever the hell they're gonna do, I'm not. That bothers the hell out of me. Like I don't like that at all. That's a small market.
What if they're like
What would Dick just say? You know what I mean?
what if they go to Utah, bro?
That's still
Utah's the same
small.
thing.
I would say Oklahoma. Like Oklahoma would be big for them. That's
Yeah.
I mean, it's a college football town. You know what I mean? You gotta look at like these rural areas. If you get a legit football team there, they're gonna travel. Like look at San Antonio. Like they're a small market basketball team, but they generally have a good crowd. I mean, their people show up to their games. Like the same thing for even like OKC in basketball. Same thing. I think if they go to OKC, they could be great. They could be not great, but they'll be a legit franchise there. I just don't see Indiana being a fan like a market for people to care about. Like that's the Bears. That's a historic franchise.
Yeah.
That fucking irks me. That's like name any team like that, like the main any team. I know like the Jets and the Giants is more of a space thing. Like where are we gonna put the gigantic stadium in any of these boroughs? Let's fucking put it in Jersey. You know what I
I
mean?
think that'll be the same thing in Chicago now.
Yeah, but it's like the Chicago because there was the option was what moving it up more up north outside of Chicago, right? It would be more like in the more Illinois region, right? Like the whole up like
Well,
up
Chicago
like
is in
upstate.
Illinois,
Yeah,
but
I know, but it'll be like upstate Illinois, right? Like how they have like upstate New York, like that far off.
yeah, north of Chicago.
Yeah, it'll be for more north. Why don't they just do what the most teams do, like especially in basketball, like just renovate the stadium?
Um, I think
Is
they
it that old?
want the state to do it. That's the biggest issue.
Mm.
Um, but I can double check.
That's a tough state to like, because I know taxes are high, and if you're gonna do this, want the state to, if you want the people, the state to pay for it, it's gonna be a lot. That's a
Yeah.
lot. That's a big ask.
I'm trying to double check because I don't want to like just straight up say like fake shit. Chicago. We also just skipped past the Eagle side of that trade.
Oh well, I mean they're getting picked, so I think it's a good thing. But the thing though, that who is their number one receiver? We Malachi Lemon, Devontae Smith.
I like Devontae Smith as their number one and Malachi Lemon as their number two.
It's not a bad receiving core, honestly.
And
No, it's
and,
not
and,
bad,
and,
but I just think
and they got Eli, the tight end, Eli Stowers.
oh yeah.
Dallas.
Yeah, Stowers.
To me, I think they just.
Oh, they have-
to me, I think that it's a win-win for both teams. It needed to happen for both sides.
They have
Patriots
joint
got what they-
practices together.
Oh, that's hilarious. When that's happening.
In the summer, whenever and they have a preseason game against each other, so that's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be fun. Well, that's gonna be good for like the first series to watch. I can't wait
Yeah.
to watch the first series, and that's it.
Chicago left because the city of Chicago, the government basically refused to give the grant like tax relief property, team tax property relief, and Indiana offered $1 billion in
So
incentives.
it's the government's fault.
Oh, yeah. So it's the
Yes.
government.
But
Well, ladies,
every government does this. That's why
Yeah.
the Mets have two teams where
mhm.
they just call the team's bluff and they're like, "Oh, we can't really lose that revenue." The Suns did it twice with hockey. The Suns did it, and then the hockey team Arizona did it twice, and then
Wait, Phoenix still have the Coyotes there?
no, they went to
the hockey team.
no, they sold the team to Utah.
So there's a hockey team in Utah.
Yeah.
Are they
The
called the
Mammoth,
Utah
I think?
Coyotes? The Mammoth. Oh, right.
Yeah, they used to be the hockey club, and then they changed to Mammoth, and they went to the playoffs this year. So,
Nice.
and
I only care about the Stanley Cup or the
Vegas
New York
is
team.
only in there for
Dude.
like 5 years.
And they won like 3 championships already or 2 championships.
Yeah, they're in the championship right now.
Yeah. No, I saw the game yesterday. It was really good.
yeah, I was watching.
Yeah,
Shut
it's
up.
entertaining.
That might be more exciting than the NBA Finals. What do you think, huh?
Nah, well, let's see if the Knicks win. It's been a great finals for me so far.
I don't know. The last game was crazy.
Yeah, it was, but that just shows like inexperience versus like vets. You know what I mean? This just shows like this is what happened. Like, look, I was still off the air. Me and Kay was talking about how like it's not like Wemby just needs to, barring injury, this kid is gonna be the generational talent. Like I consider him again, barring injury, he could be what LeBron should have been, like the next one, like the real chosen one. Instead of like he
Man,
would put that
that's
franchise
basically
on his. Yeah, he's there now, but like he needs to. His biggest game, he got to work on that. He only one thing he needs to work on, and that's his footwork in the paint.
Yeah,
That's it.
I agree.
Get a sky hook. He could get a sky hook. He don't need to be no. There's no reason for him to fade away anything in the inside. He just gonna get a sky hook. Nobody's blocking him. Fine. Like I know he did very well as far as discipline and getting his body into shape. When he did the monk thing and he was training,
But-
respect like it worked out for him. But he got to
After
work
all
on
that, to get bullied by a zesty Dominican.
Hey man, don't sleep on that, man. Don't sleep on it. Look, cat is just like we watching a cat turn into a tiger right now. That's what you're looking
Well,
at. You're watching him just grow. Pause.
That's kind of
I
why
hope he wins MVP.
he's probably
He should.
leading the MVP chances.
Yeah. It's just favoritism in the league, but he probably will give it to Brunson.
He shot poorly game 2, so who knows?
He's not having a good finals at all.
He might get that Stephen Curry curse.
I hope not.
I mean that means that you guys got fucking 4 rings in the next fucking 5 years.
Yeah.
I mean, he only
but
shows
I
up
just-
for like the last 2-3 minutes.
Well, look,
Speaking
again,
of
like he
Brunson,
is the closer. Though. He is the closer.
He was minus
Like,
10.
you know what
believe.
what I see when I watch this guy play?
oh,
Kobe.
I wouldn't go that far.
Bro, I thought you
But
were gonna say
why
like
you
Goran
say that?
Dragic or something like that. And I was like, okay. He
When
he
I
went
see
7-25, by the way, guys.
But he
Cool.
shows up when it matters.
Brunson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
he's a closer. Like he'll get like you're just using him for the final. Like I kind of get what you're talking about when you say Kobe as far as like as a finisher, but
Is it heat check?
I like his. I would go as far as like when I see him play, especially in the fourth quarter, I see him as Allen Iverson. How AI just takes over the game in the last 4 or 5 minutes of it, and just he could go on a run by himself.
I
Like
mean,
he's that in like points and bunches. You know what I mean? AI just never had like an outside game, but Brunson is that guy. Like he's like if I say like a tall version, like a bigger, wider body of Allen Iverson in the fourth quarter when AI takes over games. The thing is with him though that bothers me, like he'll always if you pay attention to like the first 2 games, he starts off hot, which is never his thing. Like he always starts off cold, and then in the fourth quarter you get what you get with Cleveland, the Cleveland series. So it bothers me when he comes off hot in the first quarter. I'm like, ah, shit, Brunson hit, and that means the fourth quarter is gonna be up to somebody else, which I don't mind because the Knicks got debt, but
I mean,
it's
yeah,
still.
Landry Shamit's pulling up from 3. Like,
Talk about a friggin' this guy was a journeyman guy, not even a fully
bench warmer,
guaranteed
bro.
contract. Yeah, pretty much. And then bench warmer in the Atlanta series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like he was buried in the bench, and now look at him. Like, and that's to tell you like the difference between Mike Brown and Tibbs. You think Tibbs would have had this kid out right now at all?
Yes, I do. I agree. I will.
Nah, bro.
You didn't
nah.
give.
Been,
You guys didn't
Tibbs
give.
didn't give this guy a chance, bro. He would have lived and died on that sword.
Bro, who was
of-
Tibbs' 6th man?
McBride. You'd have Miles been playing. You'd
Yeah,
have Miles playing that whole
but
thing.
like you guys didn't have like Jordan Clarkson in the season, McBride, like Jose Alvarado. If you guys had
I think he 2 minutes apiece for both of them on the
I don't
Tibbs.
know. I think Alvarado
Tibbs would
would
have
be.
read. I remember
we're
Shaman was
not
on that
even
team
traded
last year.
for it.
Shaman was on that team last year, and Tibbs didn't play him.
Yeah.
Tibbs is just. I mean, look, I'm not saying I'm not shit. Look, without this is Tibbs' team still, but look, Mike Brown just plays his players and he listens to his coaches.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, like
he is a player's coach.
He's a player's coach.
He unlocked a different style of play for Cat that's clearly working.
And nobody else looks tired when they're playing. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
look well rested. I don't see the way Tibbs run this team, them sweeping Cleveland, sweeping Philly with that style of coaching.
You know who
I think when
I
you
give credit
spread it
to?
out.
Danhausen. That man uncursed you guys, and you guys are going fucking like 14-0.
Dude, I didn't know nothing about this guy till like a couple of weeks ago, and I'm a fan. Like this guy's hilarious.
Bro,
is
he did
so funny.
He did it yesterday, where they were up 3-0, and he cursed the Carolina Hurricanes. They came back 3-3, 4-4, like 4-4, double OT, and then they lost. And I was like, yo, he's undefeated.
There's a meme my boy sent me of Downhousing of the Statue of Liberty. Like this guy. Dude, I've been watching his highlights on YouTube, and I was like, dude, this guy is hilarious. That shit when he went to the Miz house, I was like, dude, that shit. That's stone cold shit with comedy. I love it. I'm a huge fan. I'm a fan. I hope this guy I'm thinking about buying one of his shirts too.
Dude,
the
next one, yes, I was thinking about it too. I'm not even Knicks fan at all.
Like, I'm gonna, but the Knicks, this whole Knicks run has been very like, it's a good thing because I've been through the ringer, man. It feels good. Like this is like,
Whole
like
city coming
redemption.
together.
Yeah, man, it feels
Farm's
good.
been down. People are coming together.
Yeah, it feels good, man. It's a feel good story. Like this is a Knicks team you want to root for because the main thing is like this is a team, and it's a legit team. Like if Brunson's having an off night, you got Cat to carry it, you have McHale to carry, you got Shamit to get big shots. Even like a guy like Hart just grabbing boards and with only 3 points, grabbing boards, stealing the ball. That's a team effort. This whole
It's only
this Knicks is a
6'5".
yeah, it's a team, and
Yeah.
this is why you root for them. Like it's fun to watch them. I'm a huge fan. This might be my favorite Knicks team ever. Like my favorite team was like the Patrick Ewing '94 Knicks, but this right here, like this is my favorite Knicks team. Like they just play together. They're business. They're not happy. They're not jumping up and down like a bunch of kids. These are veteran guys that known winning from college, and you got some guys that can ball, man. I'm just happy for this team, win or lose. I mean, but still, like they're just fun to watch. They're just fun to watch. I like watching this team. I'm not. I can't be prouder.
Um,
The parade's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, man. Sign me up. I'm telling you, I got.
you guys are already
I-
riding the
wait.
Spurs off.
I'm going. No, I'm not, because I'm a Knicks fan. So knowing that I've been through the ringer, man. I'm telling you, I'm telling you off the air, man. I don't trust it at all.
Yep.
It's not the pressure's on them. The Knicks have a lot of pressure on their hands. Everybody's gonna be there. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like a big part. So not
Spurs just need
expectations
one.
for you to win.
The Spurs just need
Hey.
one.
You
Yeah,
better-
Spurs need to win
for
one.
Donald Trump's sake, they better win tomorrow. No one in New York is voting for this man if they lose.
You might not even make it out the goddamn stadium. Everybody gonna blame him if they lose.
Yep.
Yeah, like I
Um,
could just see the bing
No
bong
watch
guys
parties
just talking
tomorrow
shit.
too. So
Hey, you
Yeah.
can go anywhere around
Nah, it's gonna be
MSU without a
TSA.
ticket.
Yeah, it's
So I
TSA.
guess you can't even
TSA
go crazy.
security. Yeah, you're gonna be going through TSA tomorrow, like literally. That's what they said. It's gonna be
Traffic's
TSA
gonna be
security.
a bitch tomorrow.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna have to. I don't have work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Mm.
So with the Spurs side, we said this off air. I think they need a power forward from Wemby, like a true
No,
power
yeah.
forward.
You know what?
Yeah.
Why they're losing? Because they're playing Darren Fox too much.
He had 20
need to
yesterday.
start-
Yeah, 25. Did he have 25?
Yeah, but when they have Dylan Harper and Wemby on the floor, they're outscoring the Knicks by, I believe, stat was like 15 points or something like
Yeah, Dylan Harper was
that. So
plus 12.
Well, I think Dylan Harper should definitely be in the game. Here's the thing. I
it
would
might be
have
a
Stephon
Castle. Yeah.
Yeah, I will take Castle out. All right, that last play, right? Here's my thought on it. I honestly think you had what was it 9 seconds, 9.5
Call
seconds
timeout.
left, right?
You have 2 timeouts.
Right, and you had 2 timeouts. Even if you don't take the timeout, I would have gone for as Darren Fox. He was hot in that game. I would have let him shoot the ball and let Wemby just go for it. I'll take my chance for it with 9 seconds left. Shoot it at 6. If he misses, you have Wemby there. Hopefully, I would have lived and died with Darren Fox as my guy, because he was the hot hand.
I was thinking that you were talking about the time where Wemby threw it at
Stephon Castle.
Castle's back and they turned over the ball. Like
Yeah.
you have 17 seconds left. I
would've
think
called
they were
timeout.
up by 1 at that point.
They had a 1-point lead.
And you just call timeout, draw a play,
Yeah.
and then burn out the clock. Why'd you have to
He would
like?
have had even more. He would have had even more time.
Yeah.
and
even more.
they're lucky too, because then they fouled Brunson. They missed the free throw, right?
I said he
Yeah,
was
that
gonna
was
miss
that was
too.
shot. Yeah, I was like, watch this motherfucker miss.
I think
watch
he
him miss.
he was like
And I-
talking to players, and I was like, he might be like trying to miss and just get the rebound, which they almost did. They almost got it.
Yeah, well,
And
that was a kickball. It was a kickball though.
And then
That was
they
a
stole
kickball
the
that
ball
was-
right after, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a weird play. I would have called a timeout before that Stephon Castle debacle happened. I don't call it
'Cause,
timeout.
like,
And then
I'm-
you would have had what, over 10 seconds left.
It's again, we said this before the pod. Wemby's like getting scared for some reason. Like
Yeah, the lights are too bright.
like
The lights are too bright.
yeah, he maybe traveling might be the reset, but like dude, it's the Mecca finals.
You think the lights were too big in San Antonio?
Yeah.
And
I mean-
Knicks fans were there.
Yeah.
Historically, visitors have career games at MSG.
Yeah, in
In
the
the
season.
never
In the season.
In season, yeah. And Jordan's rookie year in the look, that's still in season. Legends could be made at the Garden. Like he could be a legend tomorrow for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tall task, like taller than him.
He had
Yeah.
29, 9, and 2, 2, and 4 blocks.
Yeah, so his
No.
stats aren't bad. It's just his field goal percentage is terrible.
It's just, bro. Like I'm looking at this team. Like they have Champagny as their small forward. They have Champagne as power forward. Vessel as their forward. Their sixth man is, I guess,
Big
Dylan
Johnson,
Harper, and then they
and then
have Carter Bryant and Harrison Barnes, and like Luke.
No,
Cornett.
what's the other guy? They have the 6th man of the year. What's his name?
Oh, Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, and he hasn't done anything.
He had 3 points yesterday. Like
He's done nothing.
they definitely need more depth or a go-to.
They need
guy
more
to score.
scoring off the bench, and especially next year too, because then Derek Harper's gonna be the starter. He's gonna start next year.
Yeah.
You guys see the beef between him and Darren Fox after game 1?
Well, because he.
Yeah, but it didn't look like it happened though. It didn't look like it worked out because they both they worked. Like Darren Fox didn't seem like he was playing with any
I don't know. If that was
issue. It
real.
seemed like it worked out. Yeah, that's one thing. Like I don't even. Oh, this bigger. If this was an in-season thing, I would have been like more. It would have been more into it. They all have the same goal in mind. Like we could talk about that after this season. We got to win a championship. And you don't let this goofy shit bother you. Then that's just you don't deserve to win. You don't even deserve to be there.
Yeah. I mean, they're kids, so.
Yeah. Again, it's a mistake on Harper if it's real, but Darren Fox is like he's a professional. He's a pro. We'll talk about that in the other season, but I don't know. I have a bad feeling that that this might turn against the Knicks on Game 3. I think Spurs might end up winning, squeaking out a victory here. This is too. Again, I doubted the Knicks in Game 2, and they played with more poise, and they did get lucky. But that's what you need. You need that. You need that kind of luck in those kind of games. And Tony Brothers won't be goddamn reffing.
That was a.
Dude,
I don't like. Even though the next one, that was horrible.
That was the worst. Dude, one of the worst officiating ever, man.
I think that the officiating next 2 games, they're kind of forced to do a better job and kind of favor the Knicks, maybe.
They have to. There
Knicks...
was a lot of fouls on the fouls, but the cat got grabbed. That bullshit has like technical foul on Mitch, and then when Darren Fox got in Brunson's face and nobody got a tech for that, what the hell are they doing?
Also, like their life will like kind of depend on it. You know, there'll be people waiting for them after the game.
You know, I would have never believed that till I agree with you 100%, man. Like, there's gonna like they don't understand. Like, they call it down the middle. Like, they cannot let this game be dictated by the refs. They cannot get in the way of this team. Like, it's one way of losing the game, you know, all out just by the Spurs being a better team that night. But if the refs call like a 0.1 second a foul on that and it cost him the game, good luck getting home. He might have to stay in that
If I was
arena.
them, I would favor the Knicks, honestly. Just because my life would depend on it.
Yeah. It's
I'm sorry.
It's fair. It's fair. It's a fair statement, bro.
The Spurs are plus. They're the underdog with plus 110,
right?
And the Knicks are minus 130.
That was basically like was it like a 2 or 3 point spread?
Yeah, it's and it flipped from the first 2 games, right? Pretty much, right? Yeah. Look, I want the Knicks. If they win Game 3, I'm 100% confident they're gonna win Game 4. But Game 3, it's just to me.
If they sweep the Spurs, man, I believe in Danhausen, bro. I believe in that man. That man needs a church or something, bro.
Yeah, my issue is like, dude, the light's gonna be too bright for both teams. But again, the Spurs are they're probably gonna go in there with like, look, nobody expects to win anyway. Let's just see what happens. There's no pressure on the Spurs necessarily. There's more pressure on the Knicks now because you're at the Garden. Everybody and their mother's there. You know what I mean? Can you imagine that shit, bro? Like, how that's gonna look? Like, I'm gonna watch the game just to see. I could see the pregame shit, like, you know, the introductions and all that. It's gonna be chaotic.
And $10,000 next to Jesus.
Yeah, bro. It's like $8,000 without taxes and shit and fees.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. I don't know. I don't know what to like. If I'm the Knicks, my game plan will be to strike early, get them, just punch, knock them out early, try and get them out early,
Yeah,
and then just because you know that look, they're not a bad team. They're gonna go on their runs. Like let's be like the first two games have been great. They've been close games. Even that 10-point win, the game was close. Till Brunson just
the Knicks were playing
did.
just perfect ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're playing with poise.
Yep.
They're playing like they've been there before. I mean, and again, it's the Spurs. Like, no, did any of us have the Spurs going to the finals?
Actually, I did.
Yeah, they went to the
I just showed
finals.
my bet slip.
I had the
Yeah,
Knicks
actually,
going to the finals just for the sake of their jobs.
I had
Yeah.
the Knicks winning the East and the Spurs winning it all. So I guess
I
I
had
was
Knicks.
kind of off.
Yeah, I had Knicks and Spurs with the Spurs winning it all.
I mean, this
No, I'm
was
sorry.
before the season started.
I'm sorry, Knicks and OKC with OKC winning it all. That was my early season prediction. That was mine. I had the Spurs being good, but not in the Eastern Finals. I think I had Denver.
Yeah, Denver was good. Prediction.
I had Denver and OKC, and then Knicks
and Cavs.
and Cavs. Yeah,
because Boston Tatum was not gonna come
Well,
back.
yeah. I didn't think I had. I think I had Boston in the play-in.
Yep.
I didn't think they were gonna be this good. Yeah, and the Halliburton injury, I didn't think they were gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think it was like
Yeah, so it was pretty much
Yeah.
Knicks and Cavs, and Detroit did overachieve. I didn't have Detroit be the number one team anyway. Yeah, but
I think it was the Knicks. The East was the Knicks to lose, no matter what seed or like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
teams did.
we all said that when they
we all agree
fired
on
Tom
that.
Thibodeau.
Yeah, because it was like for the sake of the jobs, on paper it was supposed to be Eastern Finals, but in reality it was finals.
Because
you know what I mean?
you guys went to the conference finals, and that Pacers game we said was probably the worst series that you guys had.
Mm-hmm.
But like firing Tibbs because of that, I don't know. But
yeah, and Mike Brown kind of had all this pressure. He had to go to the finals, or he's gonna lose his job as well.
Yeah, because they interviewed everyone.
Because you gotta think about it.
Would probably the coach if they're not in the finals right now.
If you think about it, Cat, his extension kicks in next year, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
His $60+ million contract.
So I seen he might not be with the Knicks even if
they win or lose.
Win or lose.
Yeah,
they get the whole apron thingy.
I think Mitch will probably not be on the team next year.
I think they might swing for Giannis. What do
you guys think?
I don't think so. I think that Giannis talk is over.
I think Giannis might go to the Spurs. Real talk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Spurs.
I don't know. I think Giannis going. I think either Boston or the Spurs. Shit, my bad. I think he might go to Boston or a West Coast team. I don't know which West Coast team.
Did you report came out that Anthony Edwards wants the Wolves to improve the roster?
I think John Morant would improve the roster for him. Yeah, no, just for funsies, man. I think that'd be great. Just the drama. Just for drama's sake, that would be great. That would be must-see TV. That would be must-see TV.
Bro, they need to shoot a documentary for that shit. Like, Formula One type shit. I think I'm starting
Take my money. Take my money now.
And then the crazy thing is, a team like that will win like the championship just for like
the vibes.
The vibes.
Yeah, like, and then they'll have a whole like Jeter, A-Rod type of beef.
Yeah, I think what's gonna end up happening with Cat, I think he's actually gonna take the less. He'll give the Knicks the hometown discount, and I think he'll do what Brunson and McCall did and try and take less money for the and to improve the roster. Maybe bring back Shamit.
No, the Wolves game extension.
Oh, he's on the Wolves money.
Yeah, it's $62 million until 2029, I believe.
Oh, so then he don't have to. He got opt out, right? It's an opt out year.
The opt out year is 2027, which is 61, and then he's a full free agent in 2028.
If I was him, I would. So if he opts in 27, that he'll be in a second apron.
I believe so.
I don't think. You know what? I don't think it's going to be a problem if he goes to the second apron with Cat. The way he's playing now, I think they'll just bite the bullet and go on the second apron because he's the only one to get out of the big signings because the team is locked till past 2030, right?
Basically.
Yeah, and then Jalen Brunson is due for an extension. He's like what he was promised that 415 million. I doubt he's gonna take that money. I don't think like these guys care about. I really think they just care about the team.
Jalen
They're
Brunson
gonna
is
get paid,
2028, 2029 player option,
right?
which is
And I
43
think,
million.
and then if he could get that extension for what 415 or some shit like that.
I believe so. Yeah, the
Yeah.
Supermax, which is like close to 70 million a year.
Yeah, so again, it depends on like what the Knicks want to do, but he's always. I think him and Cat in particular put the team first.
Yeah,
I think Mitch will probably be gone.
or like Alvarado slash.
I think our road's good to. I think he's gonna be with us for another year, right? I think his contract it doesn't come out to 2028. But those guys you can like either you can replace him or just reset him on a mid.
He was a 2-year
Shat.
veteran extension.
Right. It's Shamit. It's a guy like Shamit that's gonna get he's gonna get the money.
Yeah.
Shamit is not coming back. Somebody's gonna overpay for Shamit.
Yeah.
Like the Pelicans are gonna give Shamit the bag. You know what I mean?
I see my
Portland's
Bulls
gonna
doing it.
Yeah, they'll give Shamit the
They have
bag.
they have the best cap
money.
space.
Yeah, they're gonna give a guy like Shamit 100 mil easy. You know what I mean?
So Cat technically has 2 years, but one of those years is a player option.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
they're already dealing with apron issues with Mitchell Robinson and Shamit unrestricted. Signing Towns to a max extension would extend those aprons for several years.
Yeah. So my thing is, I think Mitchell will be gone, and then again, Shamit is pretty much every shot he hits is the price goes up. So
Yeah, he might be the
it's-
Austin Rivers. He might be the actual Austin Rivers contract because Austin
I-
Rivers,
I-
I think, sold his contract.
Yeah, I think I agree 100%. I think that's exactly what we're looking at. Should we talk about our predictions for Game 3?
Yeah, let's
I
do
already
predictions
said
of Game 3 and 4 because we're
Yeah.
probably not gonna record one until then.
Right. So I got fuck it. I'll go Knicks. My heart says Spurs are gonna win, but I'm a Knicks fan, man. Every time I doubt the Knicks, they always win. So I'm doubtingly voting for the Knicks to win the
So
3 and 4.
he's saying the Knicks and then he's putting the money line for the Spurs right now.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
I got the Spurs.
In Game 3?
They gotta win. They gotta win.
You would
bro.
think so. Yeah.
If they don't win Game 3, I think they're firing Mitch Johnson by Game 4.
No.
I don't think he's the head coach. I really don't.
I think he's just this is all kids, man. They're gonna let him run it back another year.
I don't know. This
He-
might
dude,
be
they beat him-
they might have to
they-
crucify Fox or someone. Like someone there has to be a body.
Fox is gone.
Just joking.
He's the sacrificial lamb. It'll be Fox.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
I
too
don't-
many guards.
Yeah,
Pop,
and I think
Pop,
Fox
would
is
never.
out.
Pop would never lose. This is 0-2. You down 0-2 like this?
No, he'll have a better coach. But again, it's because I think Wemby's just showing his youth. This whole team is just all under 25 years old. Their best players are all under 25, which is a good thing because I think this is they need this. But they've been to the promised land, and now they know what it takes. And now when they get there again, they know how to behave. They know how to act. This is going to be a learning experience for them.
You need to know how to lose to win.
Yeah, to win it. Jordan, how much time Jordan lost before he started doing it? Shaq got swept. LeBron got swept. All the greats have been there. So this is nothing. This is not a bad season for the Spurs. It's just a bad matchup. They run into a team that was better than them, and
Also-
again,
Hot streak.
they run it again next year. I think Spurs would be the favorite, a better favorite.
They were the favorite this
Yeah.
year too, which is crazy.
No, I could see it too. I wouldn't be mad at that. Like I wasn't mad at them. I figured because because the Wemby's game, the way Heidi played against the ball, everybody played against OKC. I guess that's probably why. But I always wanted the Spurs to face the Knicks because for me it was a better matchup. I didn't want no parts of OKC.
Also, I feel like the Spurs treated the Western Conference Finals
Like a
the
championship.
finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing like how the Knicks last year
Yeah,
Celtic
that
series was their championship.
was a championship. Yeah, I agree. Like me and Kate talked about it off air. Like the way the Knicks celebrated to get to the finals was totally different how the Spurs did. There was like
And they were
kids
crying
and crying and hugging, and we are the champions were playing in the background.
Yeah, they
You
were
know what I
popping
mean?
champagne
So
and stuff like that.
yeah, the Knicks didn't do none of that. There was just like we're back to 0-0. We're
Yeah,
back to
that's
0-0.
just basically veterans, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
we said this before. Who's like their vet guy? Darren Fox, right? Like,
Pretty much.
unless you want to consider like Kelly Olynyk or something like that, but like,
Harrison Barnes.
yeah,
That's what I said. I was like, oh,
I don't think he's a vet. I think he's more of like
a guy.
Yeah, guy.
He's just a guy. He's just a guy. Yeah, it again. This is no shade to this team. They're gonna be there again. You know, I mean, barring injuries or some kind of setback, this team, the Spurs team, is gonna be a force to reckon with, along with OKC, even with Chet and all that shit going on. I still think they don't. I'm pretty sure they have to get like because of the contract situation and then the draft position. One of those guards are expendable, so OKC's still gonna be good. I'm not worried about them. I'm truly not worried about those two teams.
Yep.
They're gonna go at it all. It's gonna be fun. The NBA is fun again, guys. When the Knicks are good and there's rivalry going on in the West, like with two teams that's not the Lakers and not, like that's not
Boston.
the Lakers, it's still fun. Boston, it's still fun.
Yep.
It's fun again. Dude, obviously I'm glued because I'm a Knicks fan, but even when the Knicks weren't playing, I was still glued to the playoffs. I was having fun.
So are
Yeah,
you
Yeah, it was a good playoff.
are you happy that the second apron's a thing now?
No, I think that's the stupidest thing ever in sports. It's still retarded.
Yep.
It's freaking retarded.
Dude, the draft lottery might be worse, but
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. I don't
Yep.
know what they're gonna. It's too late now. They gotta fix it. They gotta fix this second apron shit and just put a cap and like go by revenue. I would honestly follow what the NFL format is.
that's a hard cap. So
Yeah, just or like a slight hard cap, whatever that looks like.
yep.
But because the revenue is up, you know what I mean. So like everybody should be getting paid.
Yep.
So like it's like they'll never be like MLB because even MLB is probably gonna switch up soon.
Yeah, they're definitely locked.
Oh, they
down.
definitely are. They're gonna go on strike next year.
Definitely gonna happen. Definitely, I'm like 90% sure this is gonna happen.
What you guys feel about Game 4?
Knicks.
You think they're
I
sweeping?
think they. I'm more confident in them winning Game 4 than them winning Game 3. So put me down for Spurs in Game 3.
Okay.
Just because I'm not confident. I just think that there's too much pressure on the Knicks. I think they need it. It's weird saying this, but I think they need to lose so they could just get that shit. You know what I mean? Get the shit out their system and get back to winning. But then again, I don't want to leave anything on the table. Right now,
But-
give me Game 3.
It might be like a gambling scenario where like if they lose,
Yeah.
they might just fucking hit 0. They might just crash down to earth. And they're like, oh shit.
Yeah. I think it's gonna be a draining experience with all that energy from the crowd. I think they'll calm down Game 4 and be with their true selves and win. I think Game 4 will be a blowout. No matter what, it's gonna be a blowout. I think it's either gonna be bury them or just all right. Let's just get to Game 5 and bury them there. There's no way I had the Knicks in 6.
Yep.
The way they're playing, I could actually see them winning in 5.
What
A
about
gentleman's sweep.
how you feel about what about you, Vin?
So I don't think I said anything for Game 3. So I think Game 3, the Brunson's gonna have like crazy 40+ point game. They're gonna win by 20, but they're gonna lose Game 4 by like a close game.
So
And then
let's-
Win in 5.
Knicks in 5.
5, maybe 6, but yeah, it's not going to 7. 5 or 6.
So
Yeah.
tomorrow's Game 3, Game 4 is Wednesday, Game 5 is Saturday, Game
Saturday,
6 would be Tuesday,
Tuesday. Yeah.
and then Game 7 would be Friday, next Friday, if possible, if necessary.
I know the NBA won 7. The NBA won is that's why that Game 2 was so important for the refs.
Dude, yeah,
They
if
won it. They won in Game 7.
If the Knicks win in Game 3, I think a lot of people might like.
Just give it to them.
Yeah, they might do
Just for
that.
this
But
so I
like,
could go home.
I think a lot of people might watch that fucking hockey one more because that one was insane.
Mm-hmm.
Double
See, that's the
OT.
thing though. Like,
I think this is
That-
like
that's
one of
the-
the highest rated finals, right?
Yeah, this
yeah,
might
this
be
finals,
both.
the
I
NBA,
think.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Because you have a whole, you have two like historic. Well, San Antonio is more historic than the Knicks for us winning, but Knicks has been one of the founders of the NBA. You know, what I mean? This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like everybody's like, yeah, so everybody's watching.
It's. Is it up there if like the Jets make it to the Super Bowl? Is it the similar like vibes? Or
I
it might
can't-
be.
I
It might be
can't-
more insane.
I
right?
can't relate. I think this will be more insane because you see in New York, you guys look, you guys know, you guys from New York as well. So Mets, Yankees, there's always a split. You know, you have Mets, Yankees, Jets, Giants,
Yeah.
Rangers, Islanders, Devils. Everybody's a Knicks fan though. You know what I mean? Even if you're Nets is not really.
Yeah.
It's like you know what I mean? They're New
Yeah.
York, but meh. But
Yeah.
everybody
really-
is a Knicks fan.
They're really a Jersey team.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're really looking at them as everybody, no matter if you're a Yankee fan or a Mets fan, everybody's a Knicks fan.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like we could also, yeah, it's a bigger deal. Because if the Jets is like, do you think Giants fans care? I don't care if the Jets win. You know what I mean? I don't care.
I think
I
you'll
was
be
like-
It wasn't
interested.
like 2
I
years
think,
ago.
I
With
think you'll be interested to watch.
I'll watch it because it's a Super Bowl. I just don't. All right, here's the thing. I'm having a hard time seeing it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So,
that's also fair.
Yeah. I mean,
Like,
I have
I
a hard
like-
time.
like
I never
is
thought
it-
I'd see the Knicks in the finals.
a lot of people didn't see that coming, but I think it started building into it. Like there's more so like you feel it more now than you did when Melo was on the team.
Right.
Because it was just like that one player and a bunch of everybody else. Whereas this one is more of a team. Like even if you hate the Knicks, you could see like, dude, at least this you kind of cheer for this team because they're playing the game the right way. Like it's hard to not like Brunson. You know what I mean? Brunson is like
I 100% agree with that.
he's a good, like, this is a fun team to watch. It's not, you can't hate on this team. You hate the fan base, but you can't hate this team. Like Draymond is a hater. You know what I mean? He just hate New York. Like the shit he said, I'm like, bro, like you're clearly hating. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
like I just don't. And it's funny. The funny thing is, like, I don't know if one of you guys put it up on IG that with the Butler thing where he called all those guys on Minnesota soft, and he's the only one without a ring.
Yeah, I think Van did that.
Yeah, it's like these guys shit on teams like players, and these are the same players that because they're team guys.
Yeah, the cat PR has been down into the soil because
Yeah,
everyone just thinks about him getting fucking choke slammed by Ben Simmons or body blocked
Right.
by DeMarcus Cousins. But
and you learn from that. Like Cat he's grown. Like he's like I cheer for him because I know he took so much shit. Even I shitted on him. I thought he was soft, and I think it was like
with
when
that
I saw
Jimmy
the
Butler
trade for
fiasco, yeah, I thought he was soft.
yeah, I thought he was soft, and then that trade for Rand, I was like, it's a question mark for a question mark. You know what I mean? That's what I saw the trade as. And clearly, I don't know shit because I would have pulled that trade off 1,000 times over 1,000 because Julius Randle just lost himself a lot of money and a lot of fan base right there. He lost a lot of respect. He didn't show up at all.
He does this every contract year.
Yeah, and he does this to the Knicks all the time in his playoff
He's like a
time. I'm
running
just
back
surprised he
in the
played.
contract year.
Yeah, good point. But what about you, Kay? What do you say with the season? The next two games gonna look like?
I think the Spurs are tying it. I think Game 3 is gonna be a smack in the face from the Spurs, and then I'm putting 10 toes down. I think Wemby's giving you 38 and 18 for Game 4.
You're giving a superstar performance from
He has to.
Wemby.
He has to be better than Giannis, bro. Like he has to be, because there's no one else there. Like unless you have Devin Vassell or Darren Fox give you 30, like there's legit no one else. There hasn't. The second highest scorer was Fox, I think, with 20.
Yeah, Fox. Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's kind of depressing because on the Knicks side, Cat got you 21, Bridges got you 20, Jalen Brunson got you 20, OG gave
Look
you
at that.
17, and then Landry Shamet gave you 14. Like, the Spurs have Devin Vassell, who gave you 14. That's your second highest score.
Efficiency. The Knicks were more efficient.
It was just the Knicks were just straight up like hot. Pause. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you have a pitcher that can give you 7 innings with like one hit, why not? You know, you're in the World Series. You have to pull out the big boys. Here you are.
And everybody's got to show up, yeah. Especially if you're
The
a team
Spurs
that
are
you
like,
can't rely on Wemby. You cannot rely only on Wemby. Wemby's gonna get his points.
yeah, for sure.
He's gonna get his
But
point. And he did. He has gotten his points.
yeah, they're basically
Yeah.
gonna give Wemby the keys and be like, be our Kevin Durant. That's the only
Yeah,
way.
but same thing with Jalen. Jalen also the difference. Jalen gets his points too, and yet other players get their points as well, and that's what that sealed it. Because how many players were on 20 points in San Antonio? It was just 2 guys, right?
One. It was one. It was Wemby.
And Fox, no?
Oh, Fox was on 20 on the die, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, and then everybody else was below that, right?
Didn't Harper
See?
have a 20-point game? No, game one.
Probably game one.
game
Probably game
one, I
one, I
believe.
think.
That was the reason why he posted that clip, I believe.
Yeah. The thing is with Harper and Shaq Penny, these guys don't show up in the second half. They disappear. They tend to disappear. Again, game 3 might be the trap game for the Knicks. I'm very, very again, I was worried about game 2. I mean game 1, because I think game 1 was more important for the Knicks. They won. Game 2, you're playing with house money. They won. Now game 3 is now the pressure is on. And now you just have to protect home court and dominate home court. And yet the good thing that what makes me swing in the confident way is that the Knicks haven't even played well yet. Brunson still haven't given you a vintage game yet.
Yeah.
They haven't shot the ball well at
I
all.
was saying, one of the next 2 games, he's definitely gonna have like a 40.
He has to, yeah. I agree.
Like-
And it might have to be game 3 because I think if anybody could control themselves, it will be Brunson in those kind of that kind of environment. Yeah, and I think the Spurs really gave you their best effort in game 2. I think they gave you everything there. Remember when the Cavs gave you the best they have in game 1, and that was it. Pretty much, we could say the season, that series was over in game 1. They blew that big lead, and they were not coming back from that.
Yeah.
So I think game 2 is in a similar way. I think the Spurs gave everything they had. The only thing that is on their side is that they're youthful. You know what I mean? They got their youth on their side, so they could literally brush that off and literally, put it up a fight.
If any of these games go to overtime, I give it to the Spurs.
Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends if they come back and go to overtime. Yeah, I give it to the Spurs. I always go with the team that comes back because they have momentum and they probably pumping on adrenaline, while the other team has been trying to defend the whole time. Similar to what the Cavs. The Cavs that came out. Did they even score in overtime?
The Cavs?
You know what I mean? They probably scored the Cavs when they went to overtime against the Knicks. They probably scored twice, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I don't even have to look that up. They didn't. The Knicks just went off in overtime because they had momentum. So I think the team with the most momentum going into overtime would probably win that game. Home court is really big in this series tomorrow. It's going to be very interesting to see how it goes, how things are going to look.
How loud do you think that place is going to be?
You're probably going to hear it from Brook. If you go on your roof, you probably hear that shit.
Oh, you saw the thing. People in Jersey were able to hear the Knicks fans celebrating. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, they
tomorrow, another $10,000 a ticket. You think there's gonna be real fans?
No.
It's gonna be like a Super Bowl.
It's gonna be a Super Bowl, yeah.
So
that's the thing. You're not gonna have a bunch of yuppies there and Wall Street guys. The real fans are gonna. That's the thing. You're gonna have guys, that's. They give away a couple hundred tickets to the Make a Wish Foundation for kids and all that. They're gonna be there, but that's I don't know, you're gonna have
and
if
Trump
you're
isn't allowed people around.
Yeah, you're gonna have the 8,000. What the nosebleeds are? What, $8,000 or some shit? How much are the nosebleeds going for? So you're gonna have fans there, but it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, but
it's probably not gonna be that loud.
I think they are because I think the fans that all afford to go are the ones that have been Knicks fans. You're gonna have your bandwagon guys, but you're gonna have guys that's gonna be there. That's been around the Clyde era.
Saved up for this.
for the '90s era Knicks. Like we all knew if the Knicks was gonna be in the finals, that the prize was going to like that was just not gonna like. There's no way guys like me, you guys like are gonna pay for those tickets to get a chance. We have to get our shit donated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah, like it's gonna be. I still think it's gonna be loud and rock, and I think the court side guys are the ones the uh, the ones that's gonna be the bandwagon guys. Like next, that want to sit there for
Granted ticket.
Spike. Yeah, the guys who spend like the 8 grand and up. I think those are the. I mean, 8 grand and under. Those are the real ones. Those are the ones that save their pennies.
The crazy part is Game 4. If they win Game 3, Game 4 is gonna be even
It's
more
gonna be
expensive.
crazy. You're thinking it might be 500 grand, bro. That's gonna be a mortgage.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
fucking mortgage. You got a house. It's a house.
New Yorkers gonna be like, yeah, we just made like $1 billion just
That's
because
just in a
of 2
day.
games.
In like 3 hours, and like 6 hours altogether.
If you think sports betting is gonna be bad, Jesus.
Dude, it's gonna be a run. I'm glad I'm taking those 2 days off, yo. Like I can't be there, bro. I can't be in the city. There's no way I'm coming back. Cause those are my people. Yeah. Like I have to be there.
I mean,
Like,
wait,
I
well,
have
how
to.
far from 34th do you work?
I'm in Manhattan. I have to go through 34th just to get to the Port Authority to 42nd. But from my house, just it's literally like if I take one train, it's 4 stops. Like I'm not
Jeez.
too far from Manhattan. Yeah.
If I was you, I might as well just go and celebrate.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm definitely gonna go celebrate. I have to. And if I can, I'm definitely going to the parade. Like this is not
Oh,
even
yeah,
this is a
I'm taking off
non-issue.
for that parade. I'm not even a Knicks fan. I'm going.
Dude,
I,
you're never gonna see this again. You're
the
never gonna see this
Cubs
again.
in 2016 have the biggest parade ever. That's 6 million people. I
See,
think
it's gonna be
this is gonna be way more.
yeah. If you're
Also, you
gonna
have to realize the World Cup is gonna be next week,
hmm
or
yeah, they
like
gotta wrap this. They
coming
gotta
up
wrap
this
this season
weekend.
up. Yeah, they gotta wrap this shit
So
up.
Travis
This
there's
basketball.
gonna be an extra like couple of 100,000 to 1 million people.
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift is apparently getting married in MSG.
Uh,
Jesus
this,
Christ.
it's
Jesus
like
Christ.
it's kind of in a way I want to hate because it's gonna be annoying for the people to go to the city, but at
Yep.
the same
Yeah,
time it's kind of cool getting married at MSGs.
It is a
that's
big
baller shit.
flex, but
It is a big
It
fan. I
is
like to get married
cool. It
in
just for
Buckingham.
everyone else it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, me, I'll get married in Buckingham Palace if I have some fuck you money. Like
fucking
just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Like I'll do it. Yeah. Well, let's wrap it up, fellas.
absolutely
All right. Good talk as
Oh wait,
usual.
like baseball.
no.
Nah, we're good.
RP. All I have to say is RP Aaron Judge. See you next year.
Yeah,
All right.
4 to 6 weeks. All right.
that's 4 to 6
uh,
weeks for the
To
No,
get
for-
re-image.
to
get checked
re-imaging.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And-
think he might be out for the season.
Yeah, it could be because it's an upper rib thing by his shoulder. So like it's
Yeah, I forgot what it's
bad.
called.
They named it starts with an
yeah.
A or something. It's a long ass name, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad because when I broke my collarbone, they had to get to that rib to get to it. To that part of the rib.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that's how I knew there's ribs. Your ribs go all the way up there. So yeah, when I broke the collarbone, that's how I knew, and I was literally like this for like a month, and that was just a collarbone injury. But if I was to get it done, he could be out for the whole. It's like Tommy John for for sluggers, yo. Like that's
Yeah, I mean,
that's the
Zach
worst place.
Wheeler had the same thing.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad
Same exact-
injury.
Yeah.
And if he was younger, he probably would have gotten over it quickly. But he's a middle-aged man, right? He's like mid-30s.
Yeah, it's definitely like 34, 35.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a minute. Yeah, but I still have the Yankees going to the playoffs anyway.
Yeah, they should still win the division.
The American League is weak. But
Yeah.
we'll get to baseball when the time is right. Right now,
Yeah,
the
when
Knicks.
it's after the Knicks.
Yeah, it's after the Knicks. So after the Knicks, we'll get into every other sport for sure. All right. Thanks again for tuning in for the Sportsload podcast. I'm Ja, that's K, and Van is the Discord guy looking thing. Like, subscribe. We'll see you guys next weekend. You heard?
Yep. Peace.
All right.